I needed some time to think about this, so the video's a little late. It's 2 on Sunday, so Saturday is actually day 352, and I did a bunch of pull-ups. I did 120, so I was just thinking about, my injury, and I was thinking about how if I can't really squat, I only really have a few options. So, with what I do, I could bench press, which is very likely that I'll be doing that pretty soon. I could do push ups, I could do pull ups. I can't do deadlifts because I can't straighten out my leg yet, and I don't think I'm going to do deadlifts for a while um, because I think that might not be safe with a ligament injury. And I'm just gonna give it a few months, a few months off. This is like kind of a natural deload. I don't really have a choice, but I gotta take probably at least 3 months before I could return to doing some serious training. And that's okay. I'm still pretty mobile. I'm just not really sure um, that, something won't happen again. And I think 90 days is a good period to sort that out. 3 months, I took 3 months off the gym. I just had them pause my account, and pull ups just make a lot of sense. So consider this: I can do 100 squats, no problem. It takes a while, but within a few minutes, I could do 100 squats. And that's just because of repetition. And I don't mean currently, I mean like before my injury. And that was a good place to be at. With push ups, I could always do like 20. At that point, I could probably do like 30 to 40 reliably. Um, and, a little bit earlier, when I was doing a lot of push ups, I could do even more. But with the pull ups, there's a way different strength curve, and the difficulty curve is different as well because there's a bit more skill maybe when you go into squat variations and you go into pushing variations. Yeah, there is like some variation, like um like super high level calisthenics, like a planche push up, like that is super complicated, and I'm not like um trying to like devalue that. It's just uh, I've always found pulling motions a lot more draining, maybe, on the system. So pull ups require a lot. Like, you'd be surprised, a lot of people can't do a pull up. I think most people, actually, uh, right now in my country, are not able to, majority. And that's a weird place to be at because the pull up is it is actually difficult. So most people actually can't do a push up, I think, like a proper push up, but the pull up is way less, and I'm not really sure why that is. I think it's just because you have more weight to pull as opposed to how much you're pushing. Because when you do a push up, you're just flat on the ground, like you have a support, which is your legs. You're using it as a lever. And you don't have that with the squats, but squats don't require really that much exertion in comparison to the push up and the pull up. Like, I could do a lot of squats, right? Um, I can't do nearly as many push ups. I've done 1,000 squats in a row. I've done 80 push-ups in a row, and I'm very happy with that number. But it's like a huge discrepancy, right? It's a crazy discrepancy. And I know there are guys that do like 1,000 push-ups in a row, but like that's a different level to be at because your arms aren't used to that load. Uh, I like think I'm relatively average. I built up to 1,000 push-ups in a row, and I think a lot of people could get to that level, like pretty reliably, using some kind of system. Like Squat Every Day did it for me, just squatting, and I got better. But push-ups are a little harder, and pull-ups are even more difficult. I did 120, and I was thinking like some guys are doing 100 a day, and that's how they get started. But like 100 a day is actually kind of taxing. Like I noticed the last like probably 8 sets, like I was really pushing it, and I was getting like good rest in between. But those reps, like I really had to breathe on every rep and just be in the moment because if you don't focus, like you might just kind of mess up a little. You might tweak your shoulder. You might not get that rep. Like once you start really going up in reps, it gets tough. I experienced that with squats, with push-ups, and I'm just really starting to experience that with pull-ups. Um, yeah, at one point, 30 was hard. 30 was hard to get in a day. 120 was pretty good. I did 20 box squats, and that was kind of it. I'm doing like grip training. Yeah, I'm doing some grip training. I got these grip trainers. I'll do a video on those. They're pretty cool. Um, yeah, working on the forearms. Can't use the knee, so that's it for today. I have a video that I just recorded that is actually today's video, and I'm going to post that a little later. I'll post this one pretty soon. Bye.